I could rely on the Pyxis team to call a spade, which is, hey, well, this is not going to be a good approach, or drop this and let's focus on this so that we get to the end goal. My name is Vibhu Sharma. I'm the CEO of InnoVent Renewables. We've developed a technology to deal with the huge problem of waste tires. There are about 1.5 billion waste tires or end-of-life tires being dumped globally every year. So we found a solution that takes care of those waste tires and converts them into valuable products. And so that's kind of where the question came up about, well, how do we even do that? That was the problem we were facing at that time when I started interacting with Matt and Richard. They got quite heavily involved in taking us from a lab proven concept to getting us to commercial production in probably lightning speed. And then quickly found that both Richard and Matt were, one, very available to sit down and break down the problem and see how we can find solutions to it, and extremely organized and detail oriented about, well, what are the next steps, how do we get to those steps, what are the problems, how do we break down those problems and find solutions to it, and so on. The experience was very unique because we were dealing with a unique situation. It was a renewable energy industry project. Oftentimes, when you are working on a startup, there are a few things that come into play that are critical for the success of that startup. Cash is one of them. So, well, do you have the funding to actually scale up and do something big with it? The other one is speed. The third one is focus. There are a lot of distractions when you're going from point A to point B, and it was great to have the Pyxis team to come and weed out the things we should not be focusing on. And by dealing with all the ups and downs, when you work with investors, when you work with managing cash flow, when you work with all kinds of other distractions and issues, to keep us focused and to get us there in this shorter period of time, I think that's pretty amazing to have worked with Pyxis to make that happen.